Hello, my name is El-Saghir, and today I will be summarizing an article for my first English 3060 project, Article Summary Presentation. The article I will be summarizing is from the website Bridge, Michigan, and it's called In Michigan, Fixing the Damn Roads Got Really Darned Expensive. This article was published in June 2024 by Lauren Gibbons, so its content is still relevant today. First, I'd like to give some background about the issue discussed in the article. As stated by Gibbons, Michigan has always, for decades, been underfunded for its roads and bridges, making it difficult to come up with a long-term solution. The Michigan Department of Transportation has about $1,700 million in bond funding left, which they're scheduled to use on rebuilding highways such as I-94 and I-96. However, these improvements will put us in major debt for decades. In 2019, when newly elected Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer proposed a solution plan to hike fuel taxes, legislators voted against it. This led to her lack of progress in keeping her promise about fixing our roads from her campaign back in 2018. From this failed proposal arose a new solution. A $3.5 billion highway bonding program that was supposedly going to fix our roads. In recent years, inflation has been making it more expensive to pave the roads and make improvements on infrastructure. So we're stuck trying to find a cost-effective solution. In the article, Gibbons quotes the Michigan Department of Transportation Director, Bradley Whiffrich, who said, "With the dollar amount that it took me to pave a mile of roadway in 2019. Today I'm doing 2/3 of a mile." He went on to say that inflation has been causing constraints on their program's future. In addition to increased costs, Whitmer's bonding program does not help fix local roads or meet all of Michigan's infrastructure needs. This leads to long-term neglect, which causes more costly repairs in the future. Transportation officials argue that spending trends may be related to the size of the jobs themselves. In the past, it was more so just patch-ups, while now it's complete road rebuilds, which is longer lasting but way more costly. For example, the difference in cost between rebuilding a whole new road as opposed to fixing up an existing road is astronomical. In 2022, it costed $3.2 million to build a whole new road, while it only costed $792,000 to fix an existing one. This data also shows more evidence of inflation, showing that in just 2 years, the price for a new road hiked up to $5.2 million, and the price for fixing up existing roads went from $792,000 to $1.3 million. The COVID-19 pandemic caused major downfalls on the construction industry. One of these was the way the price of material commonly used in construction, like concrete, asphalt, and diesel, skyrocketed. After the pandemic, there started to become a shortage in construction workers, which led to companies having to pay their existing workers more wages for their labor. In doing so, along with the increase in material costs, projects have costed significantly more than they used to. In conclusion, infrastructure funding as a whole is a perennial or ongoing issue that won't be resolved anytime soon. The state's infrastructure is falling apart faster than we can repair them, and it's harder to repair due to all of the external factors weighing in. Past proposals such as mileage fees and tolling to increase funds have not stuck, and in 2019, Whitmer's proposal to hike fuel taxes was not passed, which stumped her thinking. Overall, conditions have declined a net 5% since 2022 and are projected to just continue to deteriorate. Analysts have predicted the number of roads in good condition will drop in the next decade, and the rate of roads in poor condition will increase by 20% in that time frame. Gibbons made sure to emphasize that inflation was not the root cause of this problem. Michigan has been underfunded for decades. The inflation that happened because of COVID didn't cause this infrastructure dilemma. It only made it worse from an existing problem. Now for the reflective questions. The most difficult part of this project for me was figuring out how to group each concept onto which slides and then narrowing down the details into a digestible summary. Something that contradicted my thoughts before was I thought that the more text, the better on slides, which you've made very clear that it is the opposite, which was a little bit challenging for me. Thank you for watching.